60 seconds.
People, please don't hit the psych.
I never got the memo.
You want me to hold the chicken salad?
Hold the chicken salad, but that's what he wants to order, because he likes the chickeny, you know, the flavor.
Howdy and welcome to the show where pop culture and high culture smack each other around a bit. How many players do we have?
You know, you've got to start somewhere, Thelma.
You know that movie that you...
Oh, yell louder to get through that waxy buildup. How many people are playing?
I mean, he's not French.
One. Got it. Short. Easy to spell. Type in your name, please.
No, it wasn't about him. You said it was French.
Oh, good. You are alive. I was just about to call a paramedic.
Camera 3 is a go.
Is that a telephoto lens, or you're just happy to see me?
No,
Okay, your buzzer is the letter B on your keyboard. That's B as in the letter B on your keyboard.
Good night.
Where did you put the contestants?
Just put a little duct tape around it. It'll hold.
20 seconds.
Hey, we got 20. Listen, this couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. You got it?
10 seconds.
Ready or not, we're going here. Can we lose the desktop, please?
6.
Okay, go to black. Cue graphics.
3.
Stand by, people.
Give a spit.
Oh, thank you.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, alright, that's out of the way. So it looks like you don't know anyone who played the game with you. What a shame. Well, at least you know you'll win. Category, please. Well, what do we have here? For those about to rock, this one can net you $1,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If Nigel from This Is Spinal Tap had a girlfriend who had the same characteristics as his special amp, what might he say about his current old lady? I share her with the band. She's cordless. She gives absolutely no feedback. Or, she's one better than a 10. In Spinal Tap, Nigel makes a big deal out of the fact that his amp goes up to 11. And to see if his girlfriend goes to 11, try twisting one of her knobs. We're going to take a little commercial break here, but stick around because we've got some hot and throbbing trivia for you when we come back.
ACS. Alligators crafted.
Opening print.
Angelic Claudia
Cold shoulder. Acrophobia coming soon.
Acrophobia, the hilarious word game that puts your creativity on the line.
All right, hit me. Alright, here's the deal. I love you. 2 G's if you get this one right. Alrighty then, get focused and try to complete the following analogy. Little Bo Peep is the sheep as Bruce Willis is the Demi Moore, Willy Wonka is the chocolate factory, Pee Wee Herman is the biker, Freddy Krueger is the glove. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep just like Pee Wee lost his bike in Pee Wee's Big Adventure. Of course, Bo Peep didn't ride her sheep. Well, did he? Okay, pick the category. Uh-oh, Best of Hits Fried Spore.
It's time for
Tinkerlick Testrum.
One gibberish category coming up. How to beat a murder rap. I'm going to open the value of this gibberish question at $5,000. Now don't get nervous, but the more time you take, the less cash you get. Okay, get ready and tell me, what famous movie quote does this rhyme with? You pant, scandalous sleuth. And don't let the punctuation throw you off. Talk to me, type in your answer. Hit return when you're done. Nice job. Looks like there's still a few good contestants out there. I need a category. Interesting demonstration of the slow motion technique.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
The selection is, besides MacArthur Park, we mean, $3,000 for this one. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. Given his problems in the movie Misery, which song would be the worst one to play at author Paul Sheldon's Welcome Home Party? Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer, Devo's Whip It, Bobby Darin's Max the Knife, or the Jake Giles Band's Flamethrower? In Misery, author Paul Sheldon has his ankles broken with a sledgehammer by a crazed fan. So asking him to line dance might be a no-no, too. Okay, it's time to breathe now. We're going to take some commercial messages, and then we'll be right back. We'll be back with more Jack.
Well, beer A has sort of a stale, skunky, yeasty flavor.
Disgusting?
Nauseating.
Try beer B. Okay,
Now that's fresh!
that's Budweiser.
Get out of here! I don't believe it!
Tasting is believing.
When I tell my husband, he's gonna totally freak.
Okay, I need a category.
Question 5.
Coming at you, a big southwestern greeting, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. All right, suppose you're in a convenience store in Tempe, Arizona. You see the Raising Arizona character portrayed by your old friend Nicolas Cage. What do you yell across the store to get his attention? Hello, hi. Hi, howdy. Howdy, hey. Or, hey, hello. Nicolas Cage's character is named H.I. McDonough, but everybody calls him Hi. And the players on his softball team are who, what, and I don't know. Okay, pick a category. Please, allow me to demonstrate.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Number 6, it's number 6, it's.
This category is known as, that's my brother, but we ain't related. I'm giving out $3 grand for a right answer. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. If the actors who play the Delta House brothers in Animal House initiated some of their other characters as new pledges, what would you see? George Washington playing quarters, Jesus puking on the front lawn, Mozart shotgunning a beer, or Michelangelo dancing on a table? Delta brother Tom Hulse played Mozart a couple of years later in Amadeus. Yeah, he'd also be the one blaring Sweet Home Salzburg out his window. Category, please. The selection is rubbing more than elbows. $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, try and picture this. If back-to-back Best Actor winner Tom Hanks were standing back-to-back with the first actor to win back-to-back Best Actor Oscars, with whom would he be rubbing butts? Spencer Tracy, Sir Laurence Olivier, Jimmy Stewart, Jimmy or Corey Haim? Now, listen, I don't want any ground floors, I don't want any plastics, and I don't want any wrong answers. Mary? The correct answer is... Tom Hanks is touch and tush with Spencer Tracy, who won Best Actor for Captains Courageous in 1937 and Boys Town in 1938. Tom Hanks and Spencer Tracy rubbing butts. Hey, they can do some amazing things with computers these days. Hey, stick around. We're going to be back with more You Don't Know Jack right after these messages.
Hugo? Yeah, Hugo Boss. The fragrance. The world is getting smaller.
Smell better.
Hugo.
One down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. All right, hit me.
Yeah, man, come along to question 8.
Well, what do we have here? So put on some gloves, and you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. You know, they say that criminal tendencies are formed early on in life. If Cool Hand Luke's childhood had mirrored his adult life, how might he have been punished? Spending a night in the Jack-in-the-Box, being made to sit and spin in the hot sun, going to the potty chair, or being broken on the Hot Wheel? In Cool Hand Luke, disobedient prisoners have to spend a night in the box, so young Luke would have been disciplined in a Jack-in-the-Box. It sucks, but it feels so good when the warden finally turns the crank so you can pop out. Okay, pick a category.
Number 9. Number 9.
Alright, here's the deal. No way to treat a lady. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. In The Public Enemy, Jimmy Cagney does something unspeakably rude to Mae Clark. Based on his actions, he might be suggesting she try which TV fad? Thigh Master, The Clapper, The Grapefruit Diet, or Floby? No, I think the censors might have a problem with him asking her to try the Thigh Master. Here's what you should have picked. Cagney smashes a grapefruit into her face. And after a smart-ass move like that, you better watch his grapefruit. Oh, you dirty rat! Okay, we'll be right back after these important words from our sponsor. And by the way, do you think I sound like I've got something up my butt right now?
So we're in the middle of the movie, and I'm like, oh my god, the good character is the one.
Kinda makes talking seem overrated, doesn't it? Air Crisps. One taste, and you'll be back.
Okay, I need a category. Uh-oh, French cutlets prime chore.
It's time for
Snicker Click Restroom.
Your gibberish category for today is sex, prison, and marriage. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Now check it out. As the time disappears, so does the money, so the sooner you buzz in, the better. Okay, tell me, what famous movie phrase does this rhyme with? Kiss film as hot, wet, inmate wed. And hey there, don't be fooled by the punctuation. First clue, sneak previews say this. Gratuitous praise. Sneak previews say this if the MPAA hasn't seen the film. Last clue, I won't rate your performance yet. Talk to me, type in your answer and hit return. You know, 3 hints usually does it for most people, but I guess you're special. Mass murderers engage in unspeakable sexual acts while graphically abusing tame domestic animals on the big screen. Kiss film as hot, wet, inmate wed. But I'm giving your performance a big fat raspberry. I need a category.